We're seeing a lot in the market about ultra fast, or some call it instant delivery. Speed's a universal truth. How should retailers and CPG brands be thinking about that one from a supply chain perspective? What do they need to do?
And this is a good one. And honestly, we've been talking about this one a lot internally. And
Mm,
we've been collecting a lot of data from our various clients to kind of get a better understanding of this. And what we're seeing is that the frequency of these fast or instant deliveries are
mhm.
going up. So they're going from, say, 5 per month to nearly 10 per month and over the next year or so.
Oh, wow. I didn't
Um,
know that.
but the problem, though, is what we're seeing is the frequency is going up, but the size of those carts are going down. So it's
Yeah.
it's dropping by like half. And that creates a problem when there's not enough revenue on every single one of those deliveries. So it's ending up costing these companies more money to deliver it than they're actually making. So it's becoming quite a challenge. Um, and so I guess the best way is to kind of set the scene here of the speed of delivery. And on average, most delivery companies can typically afford to invest in fast delivery and the profit margins are strong.
Okay.
But like I said, the margins are getting squeezed more and more and more. And it's becoming increasingly difficult for those retailers to offer it. Um, One thing that we've kind of seen is there is an opportunity where companies can take advantage of charging more for the service out of instead of being like a free service where you spend a certain amount of money, just charging for it.
Mhm.
Obviously, no one likes spending more money, but let's be honest, people have kind of gotten used to this instant gratification, and there really is this large emotional aspect to fast delivery. We want it, we want it now. Um, and I think I was reading a report from McKinsey a couple years ago that said that nearly 50% of shoppers actually abandoning their shopping carts just because they can't get something quickly enough or it's not indicated when they're going to receive their order. So
Right.
we are seeing a change, and what that's doing is a decline in micro fulfillment and a move away from automation within store fulfillment. And I think that's the biggest trend we're starting to see right now in terms of instant delivery and what implications that has.
Yeah, Blake, that's a great point. I mean, one thing that you got me thinking of as you were talking is like, what does that mean then from retailers who are thinking about the capital investments required for a micro fulfillment center or for an alternative to that to like
Hmm.
make this pencil?
Yeah, I what we're seeing is there's usually about a 32% savings on average over the course of a year investing in automation, and that can be
Okay.
anything from software to actually like an ASRS.
Okay.
Um, but the problem though is it's usually a significant investment, so it's usually only the larger companies that can make that investment.
Mhm.
Um, so a smaller retailer might not be able to, and that's where it becomes a problem.
Okay.
Um, it's just kind of the unfortunate beast of automation is that there is a cost to it.
Right.
So Blake, let me ask that question in a different way too. So say I'm a retailer and I'm not doing instant delivery right now, but I'm feeling the trend. Those growth numbers you said are pretty amazing. I mean, that's double the growth over the previous
Hmm.
year if those are the numbers you're seeing. So I'm not doing it right now. I want to get into it. What are three to five things I need to think about to get my supply chain ready to go after that business?
Yeah, I think one software is a
Mhm.
big deal. Understanding where your products are at all times. So knowing how quickly it's going to take to get to its end location. Um, I think the other one is being able to create orders quickly and efficiently. And using manual labor may work for some, but I
Right.
think that's when you need to start thinking about some form of automation.
So
Um,
you got to automate the
yes,
picking. Okay.
yes. And it's not just from a cost perspective, but it's also speed.
Hmm.
If someone wants something within 2 hours or next day, if you're doing that manually, you're having a large number of people trying to make that happen. And obviously, depending on the size of the retailer, but that's a big piece of it as well. And then I think the final piece is really that last mile delivery, having either an internal delivery company or hiring out some kind of local delivery company that can handle it for you. I think that's the final piece that really needs to be worked out prior to trying to get into that.
And what are the puts or takes that come with automation for ultra fast delivery? Like, you mentioned micro fulfillment centers are kind of maybe people aren't looking at those as much, but they're looking at other options. Like, so if you want to start automating the picking for like 30-minute or less delivery, what does that actually look like?
For us, that's really a robust shuttle system.
Okay.
And what we typically do is we'll have our shuttle system that then feeds our picking stations. And those two combined, we can get an order out within 15 minutes, roughly. The second it comes in, it's usually, I don't want to say out the door, but it is ready to go within about 15 minutes.
Got it.
If you're doing this on a frequent basis, that's the kind of system that you're really going to need.
Got it. And that system's either on site at the store or nearby wherever the
Not
orders
so
need to
much
be
in the
serviced.
stores.
Okay.
Okay. So we're
Just because
talking
of the,
separate.
yeah, it would probably be in a larger distribution center.
Okay.
And that could be local, within
Right.
20, 30 minutes, but it's probably not going to be in the back end of a store.
Okay.
Okay.